Hi! 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 Welcome to Mad Max. We're doing Mission 5, Wasteland Classic. For this we need to build the jack, and that's actually quite a protracted task. The jack is an archangel. Archangels are basically pre-configured cars, so you don't have to think about what you're putting on. Yeah, Chum Bucket wants you to speak Jeet to get stuff. Jeet goes, well, I'll give you stuff if you upgrade my stronghold. So there's where you learn about projects. If you walk up to a project and hold the interact button, it'll actually mark all the locations for those items on the map, which is really awesome. It's such a nice touch. You still got to find them there, and the survey crew parts are the best ones to get. I would get those first because they reveal all the scavenging locations, and all three of those appear to always be in camps on every territory, but that's no bad thing. They're usually wide in the open. Anyway, the next part of the mission, leave Jeet's stronghold. So you leave and it tells you about Vantage Outpost, one of which you've got on the way. Threat starts at 5, drops to 0 as you do stuff. Camps have the biggest effect on reducing that. There we are. The most efficient way to reduce threat is to dismantle the various Scrotus camps throughout the wasteland. So then reduce threat in Jeet's territory. You've got to knock it down from 5 to 4. So pull down sniper towers and scarecrows. Maybe go hassle a convoy and get a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you want tips on how to do all of these, everything in Jeet's territory, check the playlist, which is going to pop up now on the top right. But yeah, go get camps. Basically, that's going to be your quickest way. As you'll see here, when you finish up a camp, you get a pretty hefty threat reduction. So that's Jeet's territory reduced to 4. Sorry I didn't show you more, but it's kind of up to you how you want to play it. Then off to get the car body part. Now these are scattered all over the wasteland, and if you have a look in the garage you can see which region each of them are in. And just hovering over the locations on the minimap will tell you. They're always wide in the open, as you probably imagine. They're not going to be hidden underground. At least not that I've found so far, and I've pretty much played through all of the story in another save now. Anyway, get there, activate, fire the flare, you'll get the car body, and then the next part of the mission is to it tells you about scrap and magnum opus, which I think we kind of already knew about, to be honest. But there's the archangel, the jack, so let's fit the parts that we have. It needs a different ramming bar. The fact that I went and basically did all of Jeet's territory and cleaned it out means that I got access to a whole bunch of stuff the story presumably doesn't expect me to have, so I'm actually having to downgrade the car pretty aggressively. The only thing we're missing at the end there is the armour, and to get armour we need to go to Gutgash's territory, and that's a pretty long drive away. So I'll tell you a little bit about my impressions of the game so far. It's good, I'm enjoying it. The driving's a bit ropey, there's no handbrake button, which still boggles my mind. The fact that you can't spin on your axis, although I did a pretty nice spin there. Always stop for those wasteland dudes. Combat's a bit sloppy. It's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 in all aspects. It's like a solid game, and it's truly beautiful to play. Like, it's like being in a painting. They really nailed the style. Anyway, on the way to Gutgash's, annoyingly, we hit a storm. So I figured I would just go and loot Mother Loot instead, and then turn around to Gutgash. Sorry, oof. 11:30. Almost time for my bed. I ended up making about 1600 scrap. I think I started that storm with 300 and didn't actually take that much damage. It was a pretty easy one. But then there's Gutgash's place in a boat. I didn't realise all the water had gone. I thought we were in like the desert or the outback or something where there isn't water, but it seems like all the water's evaporated. Anyway, get to Gutgash's territory and pull out the old triple-barreled gun, because, you know, that's a thing, apparently. Meet Gutgash. He doesn't appear to have a gash in his gut that I saw, but there we are. What are you going to do?
We've come to deal.
Yes,
We've come to deal. That was the worst Australian accent.
And rebuild. Then I offer you these hands of a Blackfinger.
Apparently the hands of a Blackfinger are a thing, because they seem to get Chum Bucket in everywhere. Anyway, that unlocks Gutgash's stronghold. Chum Bucket needs some welding wire to build the armour, but we'll grab all the loot first. Just to the right of the car as you look at it is the first bit of scrap. Then head upstairs for a history relic of a motorbike. What on earth is this thing? Really, you've already forgotten what a motorbike is? I kind of find that hard to believe, but whatever. There's scrap number 2 next to that table. Sorry, then I went on a bit of a detour, but scrap number 3 is over here. There we are. And the survey crew thing is there as well. Again, get that marked. You can see I've cleaned out all of Jeet's territory now. So I'm going to go and grab those 3 first to pop up all the scavenging locations, and then I'll just work my way methodically through all of them. Anyway, there's scrap number 4 there, just by the stairs. Then head down the stairs, go grab the welding wire, big green dot that you follow. And the archangel, you're now ready to build the army. You don't even need to go and talk to him. 100 scrap, you should have made 100 scrap just looting Gutgash's place, realistically. And then fit all the doodads and whiz bits to make the jack. There are the bars. There. Would you like to build the jack? Yes, I think perhaps I would. So now we've got a jack. Huzzah! Story mission complete. A Wasteland classic. Chumbucket calls it the jack. And to me it's one step closer to the car I need. I don't know what his obsession is with a V8, but there we are. Anyway, after you've done that, you can head in here and have an interaction with Hope. She wants a fan for her kid Glory. Yeah, I know, they went there, Hope and Glory, really. But she's a slave who can apparently afford red fingernail polish and lots of makeup.
Give it to me, quickly.
I don't know, and some clothes which are in surprisingly better condition than most other people's. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for now. On the left, mission story 4 into madness. On the right, you've got the vantage point for Gutgashes, but if you want access to the next story mission, just click the eye in the top right, and I will put it in there. In the playlist, story missions and collectibles. No, story missions and, I don't know, something else. Live plays or something. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next mission. Bye!